Okay, so just spending a couple of minutes on the gear lever, looking at the gear lever in particular. This one has 5 gears and the reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the reverse down there. You can have 4 gears and you can have 6 gears, but this one's got 5. You notice that it's on the left hand side. In this country we manufacture cars, the cars that we have got the gear lever on the left hand side because we're driving on the right hand side. In terms of the seating position, we're on the right, and so therefore we have to change gear on the left. If you're over in America, you're over on that side, and so you use your right hand. But so if you are right-handed, then you can see that you're now having to change gear using your left hand. That might be very, very unusual for you to be doing something. You know, you eat your breakfast. If you, for example, eat your breakfast this morning, tomorrow morning, and eating cereal with a spoon, use your left hand, see what happens. It will require, if you're not used to it, it would require some practice. What you'd find is that the spoon goes into your mouth at a strange angle because you're just not used to it. You don't have the dexterity, and you'd find yourself looking at the spoon as you're putting it into your mouth. Well, you can't afford to look at the gear lever when you're changing gear because your eyes need to be on the road, don't they? So we don't have the luxury of being able to look at this when we're changing gear. That's the key difference, really. So there's two things going on here. One is the fact that you're asking your left hand to do a job which it's not used to doing, and secondly, if that wasn't hard enough, you're not really supposed to be looking at that. So what we can do is, just to start things off, is to do it for a drill, is to, with your parents or your friends, family, whoever it is that's helping you with private lessons, in between lessons with your driving instructor, ask them to just call out some numbers, some gear numbers, and then just change gear without looking at them, preferably. If you want to start off looking at them, so put the clutch down with your foot all the way down and keep it there. If you want to start off, so 1, 3, 5, while you're looking at them, that's fine, get used to it, there's no problem with that. If you can then close your eyes or look up ahead, it'd be even better. If you're looking up in the road ahead while you're doing it, 1, 3, 4, then even better. It's all good stuff. And then what we'd like to do then is to get you actually saying something. So whatever you want to recount, get your brain thinking about something, maybe what you've done today. So what time you woke up in the morning, what you had for breakfast, what you then did after that. If you caught a bus, what time was the bus? Just talk about anything, but make it so that you actually have to think about elements of what you're saying. And while you're saying those sentences, get your friend or your family to actually call out some numbers. So you'll be talking, so this morning I woke up at 7 o'clock too, and I had for breakfast, I had cereal and toast, 5, and at 9 o'clock I went outside, 3, and I caught a bus. It was a number 14 bus, 1, and that turned up on time at 9:05, and da, da, da. And because while you're saying those things, your brain is thinking about times and stuff, and then your family member or whoever it is who's saying the gears is getting you to actually think about that as well. You're multitasking now, which is what we have to do in cars when we're driving along. And so do it all stationary to begin with. Do all of this stationary to begin with, and then as you get more used to it, try doing it on the move. Find yourself a nice quiet road, straight road, no steering involved at all. Very, very few cars. You don't want any cars really, so get the time of day so that there's no cars going, and just practice doing this. What we're aiming to achieve for is looking ahead, not looking down at the gear lever, and then changing gears while we're saying other things. While you've got something else on your mind, be doing those gear changes, and you'll find that you'll get used to doing those. It'll just come with time.